friends, welcome back to Junk Journal Diva. Today I've got something fun and a little bit grungy to share with you guys. We're going to make these magazine pages. I chose a few out of here. We're going to turn them into ephemera for our pocket journal. And we're going to work on things for that journal. These will be things we'll put in the pockets. So if you want to join me in doing this, you're going to need some stamps, ink if you want, and sandpaper. I got this from the Dollar Tree. That's what I'm going to be using. And we're gonna do some different kinds of things, and we're gonna bring these glossy pages around to the vintage worn-in look we all love. So grab your supplies, get comfy, and let's make some gorgeous junk journal magic together. So I've already taken the opportunity. I'm trying to get this magazine used up. Next up, after I do this little tutorial, I'm going to pull out my stamp making supplies, and we're going to, sorry, that magazine fell. We're going to make some postage stamps. So I've got a lot going on, having a lot of fun over here in New Mexico, and I hope you're doing well wherever it is you're joining me from, and that your world is well. All right, so this, I don't know, some of the stuff at the Dollar Tree now is $1.25, and some of the stuff at the Dollar Tree is more. So I don't know. I think this was $1.50. I think this was $1.50. Yeah, it went from $1.25 to $1.50. I might now use that. Okay, so there's several grits on here. I'm going to use the smooth. And what you're going to want to do is get your stamp, whichever one you want. And I thought I would use my tag stamps. And you're going to put this underneath, right? Find you a good spot. And then I thought I wanted to do a mushroom on there in the middle. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got that'll fit and will look good, right? Oh, that's so gross. I have no idea why that's so gross. I think it got resin. Pretty sure it got resin. So we're going to put this in the middle, right? Just like that. I'm going to have to clean that up. Oh, that is awful. Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Then we're going to take our page and we're going to find our bestest part here, right? And then we're going to take our sandpaper and then just start sanding. Not a heavy sand, okay? And then you pick up that, what's under it. Just like that. Isn't that cool? You can also do this with, I believe you can do it with stencils. Let me grab a stencil and we'll see. Maybe. No, you know what? We're going to stick to what we know. So there's that. Okay, and let's say we want these. These are like tree trunks. And we want to make clusters, right? So I'm going to get these. I do know it opens right there. And this we can just literally lay under the paper, right? Pull this one out. We can lay this one down here. I don't want to go over my, there we go. Although it couldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt it if I did. Again, we're just going to start rubbing on that paper. Until we get the look we're after. And I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, isn't that neat? Okay, and then we had a little tag here. We'll put it inside that fun fact tree, and then we'll put a different stamp on here. We'll put this guy right there. So then we'll have matching stamps, right? Slide it over here. Here we go. And so you just really want to make sure you hang on to your page. Just like so. And now that can be cut out. And this can all be glued. You could even collage with it. You could make a master board out of this stuff. Simple as that. And then we have, let's do this one right here where we get to pick up that nice color. See? Look at that. Then all we have to do is cut it out. We can use our pinkers here. Cut it out. And glue it to brown paper bag, coffee dye paper, scrapbook paper, but there you go. Isn't that neato? Now I'll tell you who I saw make these, and that was our dear sweet Possum Patty over on Just Journaling with Possum Patty. And I'll put a link to her channel in the description box, and then you can go over and look through her videos to find it. But I thought that was really cool. See? You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. And I am nearing, guys, I am nearing the 1,000 subscriber mark. So once I'm there, there will be a celebration with a giveaway. So I hope you'll join me. Comment, like, subscribe, share my videos. Because the sooner that happens, the sooner we have that giveaway. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Easy peasy. And so if you wanted to add more to it, you definitely could. What if we like this mushroom just as much? So we take this off, lay it down. And now we're going to put this little guy right there. And if you want, you can kind of go inside there and scrub a little more and pick up more of those bumps on the mushroom. Isn't that cool? Put another one. We're going to leave that one there. Maybe we'll do this on this corner. Sky's the limit, really. Let's see if I like this. I do. I just got to get it to hold still long enough to pick up that print. See? Isn't that cool? I really like how that turned out. I got a couple holes there, but it won't matter. Let's see if I can get that kind of a background right here. So just play with it. Have fun with it. It's meant to be entertaining. therapeutic almost. See, look at that. Isn't that cool? Now, you could also do a large scale. Let's say you want to do something big. I don't know how it's going to react with the words, guys. I really don't know. We're going to find out. So I need to cut those out later. Put that to the side. Let's do it on here. Okay? So we'll take this top piece. Isn't this cool? And look, easy peasy. You could turn this into a pocket. Oh, that would make a cool pocket. You wouldn't know really what's under it or behind it, right? So you see, anything is possible. You could make your own really cool envelopes to mail out. And you could literally put you could actually make this a real mailable envelope. Collage again. This would make really cool collage. And so the sky's the limit. You can have as much fun as you care to. Who makes another plate? They could make little clusters. You could cut these out, glue it to a heavier piece of paper, cut them out with a circle punch or whatever you have, and you could turn these into clusters as well. But I like this whole idea of turning something, making it so, look at how it turned my stamp weird colors. Now see this stamp one right here, you could literally turn that into a postage stamp. I just think that's the coolest thing. Okay guys, that is our limit today. I'm gonna go on to doing other things. I will put the link, like I said, to Possum Patty's channel in the description box. Happy crafting. Thank you for coming along and joining me, and I will see you in the next video.